Hey everyone, just going to let you in on some information. It turns out that recently I've had some interest from other fellow liberty lovers, both in Canada and in the U.S., have been making contact or touching down with me in regards to collaborating in making videos or articles or certain content in regards to liberty oriented platforms or premises. And you know what? Even though I usually I prefer doing things my way on my own account. I'm now at the stage of the game. Well, I've already done in the past. Me and Danilo Couliar, which is a friend of mine from the U.S., which is a great guy, great proponent of liberty. I've done videos with him in the past, or a video with him in the past, and then of course there was Barry Paul, which we had a falling out subsequently. I won't even get too much into that, but he's also an American that we did a video in the past, and you'll see it that I've uploaded and posted very early on my YouTube channel, the Canadian Libertarian. But now I think it's something that I want to start stepping up a little bit more, right? And now that people like Josh from the World Alternative Media, Josh Sigurdsson, and we got Dave Painter from the Seeds of Liberty as well, and a few others. I won't name drop everybody, but that are reaching out and contacting me in the hopes that I'll start creating content with them or for them. And you know what? I'm willing to do so. My whole thing in life, though, is I remain totally autonomous. Nobody dictates or controls what I do, what I speak about, right? I am me. Liberty means that I do what I do, and as long as I'm not aggressive or using force or coercion against someone else, that I do my thing. And fortunately, the kind of people that I'm going to be working with in the future, or the immediate future, they're of the same mindset. So yeah, we can do these kind of things. We can work together. They can put forth their message and their narrative, what they want, what they like, what they prefer, their opinions, and I can do the same. That's the beauty of being a libertarian, an anarchist, a voluntarist. People who are willing to live and let live. It's all about the free market of ideas. That's what we're all about. Even though I might have differences in regards to how some people may think or what their perception of liberty may entail, the most important thing to me is, are you willing to live and let live? You might have a certain preference or, built up concept of what freedom means in your mind, and that's fine. The whole premise, the whole aspect of what liberty is all about is live and let live, the free market of ideas. So as long as you don't get to force your ideas, opinions, or ideologies on me, and I don't get to force mine on you, let the free market of ideas flourish. And that's the thing. That's the beautiful thing about competition in the free market. Just like whether it's food, clothing, or any other aspect of your life, if you have lots of different outlets or stores that you can go to, then you will at least find, almost guaranteed you will find one that will give you what you want. Because there are more than just one person on this planet that believes the same way you do. So the free market of idea allows people to congregate around the kind of people that have similar interests, similar likes, and similar ideologies, preferences, or opinions, or philosophical principles. That is the beauty of liberty. And no matter what geographical landmass you live in or where you currently reside, the most important thing that we can do is learn to live and let live. Let the free market of ideas not just flourish, or not just exist, but flourish profusely. If I recognize that, let's say instead of governments owning all these places, there were just people in certain areas, and they called that area, this is Liberty Village, I could just choose which one of those ones are best suitable to my way of living, and I could pick that. That's the beautiful aspect of free market of ideas and competition, is it's not a one size fits all. because humans aren't, and we're not a collective, we're not the Borg. It never works out when you try to create a one-size-fits-all, which is what government does. Government is a race to the bottom. Collective ideologies, right? The free market of ideas takes that out of the equation completely and lets people just do your thing. The only restrictions is private property. You don't get to impose your, whatever you want. You don't get to steal from others or take anyone else's property, and you don't get to impose your ideas, preferences, or ideology on anyone else. Those are the two basic fundamental principles of liberty, which is why liberty in the future, that's what it will represent. The old world ideas and concepts of liberty with limiting the power of your deity or your master, that's going by the wayside, and we're seeing that it's happening, continually. It's slow right now because, like I said, it's happening in real time, so it seems slow right now. But in the grand scheme of things, in the big picture, you'll realize that it's actually going to happen very quickly over the next, I don't know, like I say, year, decade, couple decades, maybe generation or two. But it's going to happen, and we're seeing it. As long as the age of information continues to exist, human freedom will continue to flourish. And the competitive market of ideas and preference will show us that there is no reason whatsoever to conform to any particular preference or ideology. The only thing that you need to do is conform to universal morals, ethics, and laws. Something that can be universally and consistently proven and adhered to without any contradictions, without any mysticism, without any central planners. It's G'day Libertarian, and I love liberty.